Siblings of psychopath, what made you realize that your sibling wasn't normal? When my older sister was 9, she asked me why people cried at funerals when the person couldn't see them anymore. I was only 7, but something about the way she said it made my stomach drop. I should have listened to that feeling. Growing up, she was everyone's favorite. Teachers loved her, parents trusted her, boys wanted to date her, but I saw the real her. When I was 10, our neighbor's cat went missing. I found it 3 days later in our basement, locked in a cage she'd built. She said she was keeping it safe and made me promise not to tell. When I hesitated, she grabbed my arm so hard it left bruises and whispered that bad things happened to people who broke promises. When I was 12, I started dating my first girlfriend, Sarah. Within a week, Sarah stopped talking to me. I found out later my sister had told her I was cheating, even showed her fake screenshots of texts I never sent. She'd spent hours creating fake conversations to make them look real. This happened with every friend I made, every girl I liked. She'd smile and say she was just protecting me from fake people. But it wasn't just sabotage. She'd also comfort me afterward, bringing me my favorite snacks, letting me pick the movie for family night, being extra sweet until I forgot why I was upset. I started depending on her for emotional support, not realizing she was the one creating the problems in the first place. By high school, I was completely isolated. My sister convinced our parents I was antisocial and needed help, so they sent me to therapy while praising her for being such a caring sister. She'd even drive me to appointments, sitting in the waiting room doing homework, playing the perfect supportive sister. The therapist actually helped me realize what was happening, but when I tried to tell my parents, they said I was being paranoid and jealous. During my senior year, I secretly started working at a grocery store to save money for college. I hid the job from everyone, even opened my own bank account, but somehow, my sister found out. She showed up at my work one day and told my manager I was stealing from the register. She had fake receipts and everything. I got fired immediately, and when I confronted her, she said I shouldn't have tried to hide things from her. When I turned 18, I got accepted to a college 3 states away using money I'd hidden in a different account. For the first time in years, I felt hope. But 2 weeks before I was supposed to leave, I got violently sick. Food poisoning, the doctor said. My sister took such good care of me, bringing me soup, checking on me constantly. Our parents praised her for being so loving. But on the 4th day, I pretended to be asleep when she brought my medicine. I watched her crush up pills and mix them into my water. She'd been poisoning me to keep me from leaving. When I confronted her, she didn't even deny it. She just smiled and said, "You belong here with me. You always have." I left that night without telling anyone. I drove straight to my college and never looked back. For 2 years, I thought I was free. Then my roommate told me a woman had been asking about me at his work, claiming to be my sister planning a surprise visit. She knew where I lived, where I worked, what car I drove. I called campus security, and they found her sitting in her car outside my dorm at 3 a.m. When they searched her car, they found hundreds of photos of me she'd taken from a distance, my class schedule, even my work shift. She'd been watching me for months. The police arrested her for stalking, but she only got 2 months. My parents called me crying, saying I'd ruined her life over sibling rivalry. They still think I'm the problem.